a Carl Anthony problem. He might have to suplex him one time.
The Knicks don't actually care about Karl Anthony Towns because they keep letting him get disrespected by Draymond Green. I don't know if you saw over the weekend, the Knicks played the Warriors, and, you know, for the second straight year in a row, Karl Anthony Towns and Draymond Green got into a back and forth. They got into a back and forth, right? To the point where, Draymond had to be addressed by Karl Anthony Towns.
Okay.
So I'm going to show you it on the screen real quick. But Draymond had to be addressed by Karl Anthony Towns.
Okay.
Cat walked up to him in a huddle, and they having a little confrontation in which Draymond ultimately skips off having fun. Refs had to step in, all this other stuff like that. What makes it worse, though, is that, and I could play Mike Brown's part in a second. What makes it worse, though, is that after the game, Draymond Green and Mike Brown, coach of the New York Knicks, are hugging and embracing.
Relatively good at the time.
Okay. I was going for the handshake there, you see. Hey, look, you got to make...
Hugging and embracing, Gil. And to add insult to injury for real, Coach Mike Brown says in the postgame interview, that's how Draymond plays. It is what it is. I don't think it impacted us. What I did think impacted us was Cat picking up his fifth foul. A lot of people feel like they just don't respect Karl Anthony Towns in New York because they don't have his back when he beefs with Draymond.
I'm confused on the displaced outrage. So who's supposed to protect Carl first? Himself, right? If Draymond senses that he isn't mentally strong enough, I can get under his skin. Well, what does the rest of New York have to do with anything? This is I think he's weak and I'm going to keep bothering him. I don't know what the bench can do about that. I don't know what the fans can do about this. That's a Carl Anthony problem. He might have to chokehold. He might have to suplex him one time. You have to show Draymond Green you ain't no punk bitch. That's it. Right? He start doing all these moves. Just, you know what? Bop. Just show him in the world. You don't play those games. Guys like Draymond Green, 90% of their tactic is, I'm gonna scare you into not playing this game. I'm gonna bully you. So which means year after year, when you see me, part of your game is gone because you don't want to do this tonight. You don't want to play like this tonight. So you are not going to show up mentally because you already know what I'm bringing, right? Those type of players, them defensive type of minded players. You had Pat Bev. Think about what Pat Bev did to Alonzo Ball first game they played. Pushing them, fouling them, pushing them back. You're trying to establish you're a bully. So you got to hit the bully in the mouth. Offensively, defensively, meaning you have to either outperform or take his hits without complaining. Right? Now, come on, ref. You don't see this? Come on, ref. See the ref call a foul on him. Hey, let us play. I got this. I got this on myself. I don't need you helping me out. I'm about to bust his ass. That's how you have to come. Soon as Draymond start doing that, bring the ball down here. He about to foul out. He's about to foul. Hey, y'all not going to have him today. He don't know how to play regular defense. Bring the ball down. You have to establish, because what Draymond's going to do is what? He hears you talking. He's about to foul out. He's going to try to psych himself out by playing regular D, and then you're going to get him in a position. You're going to foul. That's 1, 5 more to go. And you play those games with him. Now, Draymond Green hugging the coach. Has nothing to do with Carl. That's his ex-coach. That's his championship coach, right? That's family. Mike Brown don't have nothing to do with they beef. He's the coach there. He don't supposed to protect his players. His players got to protect themselves first. Draymond Green is a player he knows, he's watched, he's coached, he knows his antics. Love after the game is love after the game. I don't see nothing wrong with it. If you get in your feelings because a player hugged his ex-coach, there's something wrong with you. I'm sorry, there's something wrong with you. If you are offended and your feelings is hurt because my new coach hugged his old players, oh my God, he should have my back. You should have your back, right? While he was hugging the coach, you should have clotheslined him then if you got a real problem about it. Shit. The sensitivity in the league, man. But it's not just this era, it's every era. Getting their feelings. Why you hugging him? You ain't see what he did to me? Look at this, my nigga. I spent so many years with him. You just met him. He's a guest here. He's family here. We got rings together. Y'all been together damn near 120 days, if that. Shut up.
OG Anunoby and I were sitting there having a conversation, and he came and joined in. One thing Karl Anthony Towns can't do is call me a front runner. His voice changes too much to call someone a front runner.